Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I am doing Eloise's free time events. So let's get into the first one where she's at the tree place.
Hello?
Oh, Damon. I didn't expect to see you. Do you want something? No, not really. Ah. Then, why are you here?
That...
Well, my extreme boredom aside, should I actually spend time with Eloise? Yes, of course. Don't be rude. Eloise and I stood in silence, neither of us knowing what to say. Maybe I should have just taken a nap. Would you like to give Eloise a present? Yes. You really didn't need to. Eloise loved your present.
Hello?
What?
Uh-huh.
Nothing? Is there a problem? No. I just don't feel great.
I see.
Why?
Uh,
I mean, why do you think? The killing game?
Okay.
Because of the killing game?
mm,
Mm-hmm. It makes sense. Mm-hmm. If you're going to act like this, I might as well leave. Alright, fine, I'll go.
hello?
Wait,
Eh?
I want to say something. That is... Damon,
It's you.
if you ever try to do something to me, then I'm going to fight back. Huh? A fencer isn't someone you should underestimate. I can easily defeat adult men twice my size, and I don't even have to use a blade either. Once, I completely overpowered a person using just a pen. Just a pen?
mm,
And, if you don't believe me,
kind of like...
I can give you a taste of what that person felt.
That's...
Hold on. No. I'm not interested in hurting anyone, and I'm definitely not interested in hurting you. So, don't touch me. You're actually nervous.
I...
Well, you are the ultimate fencer. I won't deny when somebody has a physical advantage.
Okay.
However, now that I think about it, I'm gonna go now. I turned on my heels and quickly walked away. In all honesty, I just wanted out of this conversation. It's true Eloise is physically strong. That's to be expected of someone with her talent. But that alone doesn't make her formidable. What also matters is her fortitude. If she can't even string one sentence together without tripping over her own words, then what does that truly say about her? Okay, that's crazy. You told me she would fight back if I tried anything with her. Obviously, I wouldn't do something like that.
Mm,
Do you think this thing is rigged?
Huh?
You mean the pachinko machine? Mm-hmm.
It's simple.
Considering the very nature of it, yeah. Not to mention Tozu's the one behind it. Assuming there's a genuine chance of winning would be incredibly naive. Have you tried? Well,
that's not...
did you, come here to play pachinko? Use it? Trying my hardest not to look embarrassed, I played a few games of pachinko. Would you like to give Eloise a present? Yes. He's gone completely silent. Eloise loved your present. Why are you talking to me? Okay, damn.
Huh?
You seemed pretty intimidated by me last time.
That's barbaric.
Are you one of those people who likes it when they feel scared?
Seriously?
What the hell are you talking about? I'm not even scared.
Oh,
It's sort of written all over your face, though.
I...
Damn it, does this girl think she can say anything to me now, just because she has a physical advantage? Look, I'm simply curious about something.
okay.
What is it?
Okay.
How'd you get into fencing? Huh?
It's simple.
What, do you not understand the question?
Uh-huh.
No, I do, but... Yes? I got into it normally.
That's...
Normally meaning...
Give me a moment.
a club? That's it, though. Nothing fancy.
I see.
Kind of like...
I was like a regular, and eventually the highest ranker in the club, after a few months. A lot of people were scared of me. They'd forfeit before the match could even start. That makes me feel a little better about myself. It was pretty annoying. I mean, how am I supposed to get better if all the decent opponents don't want to challenge me? All I could do was practice with my teacher, or practice alone. You're an ultimate. You would beat your opponents anyway. Yeah, I guess.
Anyway,
Are you not a sporty person?
Eh?
maybe...
It doesn't seem like you enjoy sports. I love her. What makes you think that?
Uh-huh.
You said most of us don't contribute anything with our talents. I also said some of you were an exception. Yeah, but look at you.
Hey.
The heck is that supposed to mean? Well, it's true I'm not interested in sports. And I don't think the UTP should have a dedicated category for sports either. Being an ultimate is about advancing society, not providing entertainment.
Oh.
If there's nothing else to talk about, then I'm going to leave again.
Okay.
I wasn't going to admit it outright, but I was a bit curious about that club of hers. Something about it didn't seem to be adding up. I'll find a way to press her about it next time. She got into fencing through a club. Apparently the other members of the club were too scared to face off against her, yet she somehow climbed the ranks anyway. A tournament right now sounds pretty foolish. I guess that's one thing we can agree on.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Do you want something? Answer her. No, I just came here to grab medication. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to get it now. I walked over to a nearby cabinet and grabbed a ball at random, trying my best to ignore Eloise's searing stare. What are you sick with?
That's...
I took a closer look at the bottle I just grabbed. Irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah.
Great job, Damon. Would you like to give Eloise a present? Yes. You really didn't need to. Eloise loved your present. I'm sick of being indoors so much. It feels like we're being mocked by that sky.
That's...
You mean the fake sky in the courtyard? Yeah.
Anyway.
Whoever's behind the killing game are evil people. I hope they get what they deserve. If I could choose what happens to those people, I would give them the death penalty. Criminals like them deserve to suffer. This was the most confident she's ever sounded.
Focus.
So, you think there's more people behind this game than just Tozu and Mara?
Uh-huh.
Obviously.
Um,
Although, that doesn't mean those two shouldn't suffer either.
You think?
I never said they shouldn't.
Anyway.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
About the fencing club.
oh.
Right.
During our last conversation, you mentioned having no opponents. If that's true, how'd you make any headway in the club? She stared at me with complete indifference, like she didn't even want to respond.
Kind of like...
The rules of fencing are pretty ancient. They haven't changed in years. Because of that, a forfeit technically counts as a win.
Seriously?
Really? That's stupid. What's the point of putting in effort if someone gets rewarded for not doing anything? Though, I guess she had enough skill to scare off her opponents. When no one wants to challenge you, you rise through the ranks pretty quickly. Not that it really amounts to much.
There must be something.
It must have led to something, right? Other than your talent? Money, I guess? Seriously? How did she forget about that? You get a pretty decent amount of prize money when you're at the top. Like, a lot, a lot.
That's not...
Don't look at me like that. I didn't use it for myself. I gave all the earnings to my sisters and my mom and a small charity for,
Hello?
what is it?
Really?
Is this you giving me the silent treatment again? I might as well give up here. I've been to this rodeo before, and I'm not wasting my time again. Still, this was the most talkative Eloise had ever been. What made her clamp up like that last minute? Was it the mention of her sisters? She's the one who brought them up, though. Geez, some people just expect you to read their mind. In fencing, a forfeit counts as a win. This is what allowed Eloise to ascend the ranks without ever facing another member. Were her skills already so good that the other members saw no point in challenging her? Had it not been for the fact she trained with her teacher, I'd have probably called her abilities into question by now. Eloise was stuffing a bunch of clothes into a washing machine. Ask her what she's doing.
Hi.
What are you doing? My laundry? How come? I thought Ingrid volunteered to do everyone's. I don't want Ingrid washing my clothes.
Eh?
Huh? I'd rather do it myself.
That's...
Do you not trust her? It's not about trust. I just personally like doing things myself. Laundry included.
I see.
This is awkward. Would you like to give Eloise a present? Yes. You really didn't need to. Eloise loved your present.
Hi.
Eloise. Yeah? I didn't mention this before, but I've earned a lot of prize money too. From?
That's...
Debating competitions?
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I've actually won so many competitions that my parents, they don't have to work anymore?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
My sisters, they act really ungrateful for the life I've given them. They're kind of like brats, you know? I didn't expect her to say that.
that's not...
Well, I mean, not in that way, but like, they're really cute, but they can also be very annoying.
I see.
I think I get it. Yeah,
Anyway...
I feel really bad for Mom. Since I spend so much time fencing, I can't help her.
Jeez.
There's no one else she can turn to? No boyfriend?
What did you say?
Boyfriend? Girlfriend? Why would you think she has either?
Damn.
Well, I mean... Damn it, this is awkward. You never mentioned a dad at any point.
Anyway.
So, am I right?
Eh?
What's the matter now? Is it something I said? I may be a debater, but I'm not a psychic. I can't read your mind. Can you... Can you stop being so obtuse?
Seriously?
Obtuse? Did you really just call me obtuse? You can't pull the silent treatment and then call me obtuse. And anyway, that's not an answer.
You just don't get it.
It's none of your business. Come again? I said...
Cut it out.
I said it's none of your fucking business. You can't say that! Huh? Stop prying into my life. Maybe you're just bored and unsatisfied with your own, but that doesn't make you entitled to mine. Go ask someone else your stupid questions, not me. Bored and unsatisfied.
That's not important.
I don't know what you're talking about. You know, you could use some more character traits that don't involve being a prick. Before I could say another word, she stormed off. The hell? What's her problem? I ask a few questions and she's suddenly acting like I'm invading her life. Damn it, everyone here is so sensitive. The money she's earned by being a high-ranking fencer has allowed Eloise to give her family a comfortable life. She spends so much time fencing, however, that she can't help her mom look after her sisters, who are apparently a handful. When I asked her if her mom had a partner, she got angry at me.